Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I got one more interesting the way of representing some informations if you have any data like that. So I will go into deep dive in that. Before that, please check out my channel where I have uploaded certain problem statement and try to solve in simplest manner. If it is helps and finds it relevant, please like the video, subscribe my channel, and if you have any query, please reach out to me on Instagram also, where we can discuss one-on-one with your queries. Now let's jump back to the problem statement, what I have and what I'm going to do it. So uh, I have, let's say, let me first create a visual that actually I wanted to. So let's say I have a yearly sales distribution for a given category. It hangs up a bit. Let me do this. So this is how it looks like. Okay. So what exactly the problem statement is, like we were working on some revenue growth management project, and there are some SKUs that actually not performing well over the period of time, and they want to sh- like they want to switch their investment from that SKU to some other SKU so that they might able to see more profit in that, and at a certain time of point, if it requires, they can discontinue that particular SKU also. So in short, like what it means, let's say I have a three categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. Okay, you can see that the technology has been on a decreasing trend here, and then it goes up, and then it goes again up. But here, like it shows that okay, on a percentage level, on 2015, the technology has been going down and then increasing. This is correct information, nothing wrong in that, but it does not shows the ranking of this thing, like how we can just change its let's say ranking over the period of time. And if you see here on the 100% stack chart, it does not have uh, any way to sort it by its percentages values. Let's say for example 2015, I have maximum 36, but here in 2016 I have the maximum furniture. So can I just like switch this thing, let's say top of this, or sort it in a way? So we cannot have that capability as of now in the Power BI, and you cannot do it. So we replace this particular chart with some other chart, which is called a ribbon chart. And let me just explain what exactly the ribbon chart is and how it looks like. So this, if you see this particular thing, it gives clear idea that how the things are as compared to this chart. Let me compare. Okay. So, and ribbon chart is on absolute number, not on a percentages value. So let's see. So I'm saying that, okay, furniture technology has been on decreasing trend from 2015 to 16, which is quite visible that it goes down and then it goes further up. Whereas this particular furniture, it increases in the second year, and that's where they have seen some decline, and it has been declining over, let's say, 2018 and so far so on. So when you have these kind of like comparable things, then your ribbon chart makes more easy eh, eh, to interpret the any kind of an information that you want or seek. So if you are able to follow till this, right, let's try to understand what I exactly mean. Stack charts gives you the percentage of, let's say, within how much it contributes for a given category in a year. Let's say if I creating an year level, so 36% of our sales being driven by technology in 2015. It changes from 36 to 35, but it does not shows it rank that okay, it has gone down and certain things comes up. So to have that kind of a visualization, the ribbon charts is more helpful in a way to show this is my absolute number, this is the change in from this year to this year, and this is how it ranks looks like. Anything, anywhere, like let's say if you want to compare the GDP of a country, let's say India, Australia, US, you want to compare the GDP over the period of time, then also it helps a lot. Okay, in India, let's say US has the highest GDP, and it goes on an upward trend, but some other countries GDP might have fallen down and then have some increasing trend. So these kind of, when you want to compare period of time and show how it looks like, yes, you someone might argue that okay, I might go for the line chart, but still line chart it's good, but this is something else. Like this it's a self-intuitive, more better way of representation when you want to see the change and it's how its rank differs. And one more thing, you do not need to create a rank measure here. Else you might have need to create a rank measure to rank something or blah 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 stuff. So here it is being sorted with the clear numbers, absolute numbers that you can do. You have a lot of formatting options also that you can go deep down in. Let's say colors, you can manipulate. Let's say colors, series colors or something like this. If I just change this, let's say my focus area is on furniture, I can just make it on some other color. So these kind of things that you can change it here. And So are you able, I hope you are able to follow this till point that how we can use the ribbon chart and how it is different from stack chart and what is exactly its business interpretation. And that's what the crux of this video, that I would just want to make it clear. Okay, this is the ribbon chart, this is the stack chart, this is the purpose of ribbon charts. That, okay, if you want to see the absolute number at the same time, how it changes its absolute number with respect to its competitor, and then this is the best way to represent this thing. Hope you are able to follow this till point that how the ribbon chart is more intuitive to represent these kind of information. If yes, please like the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Follow for more Power BI updates.